They're moving. As suspected, they came home from Tennessee with job offers or jobs, I should say, and immediately went to work for a place to live and hiring a moving company, getting the boxes and starting to pack, and it's happening, you guys. They are leaving to Tennessee. I will be driving with them to Tennessee. Ernie is going to try and do that as well, so that's kind of exciting, except for we're going to be beating the movers. We're trying to beat the movers, I should say, so it's going to be a long trek because they have 2 cars that need to get out there, and we got to beat the movers. So anyways, we are having a garage sale. I have a whole pile over here, which I'm going to show you. And then what we did, let me just turn the camera around just to kind of give you guys an idea of, they still have their rooms that they are packing up right now, but I'm going to give you a kind of an idea of what is happening here. Okay, so all of this refrigerator, all of this stuff here, the bikes and everything all over here, all is going on the moving truck. They have that sold. Supposedly somebody's coming to pick that up today. These are Ernie and I's bikes. And this is all garage sale stuff. This is all Ernie and I's stuff. There's some stuff here on the ground that I'm probably going to sell, but I have tubs, these smaller tubs. This one here, those 2, and then that one down there, they're empty because I need to take the stuff out of these things and put them in there after I go through them. So we're gonna get this all of this, let's look at it, arranged neatly. That's all me and Ernie's stuff. And then I can bring everything down from the master bedroom closet and store it in here. So I'm so excited about that. So I'm a mess. I did not do anything. You know, I just brushed my hair. I'm a hot mess. I actually am, I slept last night, the night before. My mind is, if you saw my TikTok where I said that I've got 19 tabs open and 3 of them are frozen, and that's kind of where my brain has been. A lot is happening right now. It's a lot, and we're entering a new season, and there's always chaos. There's always chaos before the calm. When you're entering a new season of life, it becomes more easily recognized the older you get. But it doesn't change the fact that you got to get through the chaos. And so that is what, you know, we are doing. So I know I'm going to get questions or comments where people are saying, you know, you're going to miss your kids and your grandkids. Of course I am. I'm going to miss my kids and my grandkids so much. But I feel like you guys are lopsided. I fix you a little bit. I think that's better. The reality of it is that the American dream is dead in California. Unless you're making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, young families are struggling here in California, you know. So I don't know if you have family in California, if you live in California, if you know people in California, but that is the reality of life. They're young and they've got a young family, and they can still get a hold of that American dream somewhere else. And that is all I'm concerned about, because Ernie and I have lived our first half of our life, and we are in our second half of life, our second season of life. And all you want at that point is to see your kids flourish. You want to see them own dirt, and you want to see them raise their families, and you want to see them flourish. And that is just not possible here for them anymore. I'm grateful that my 2 older sons were able to get a hold of that. Although my oldest son recently sold and moved to Arizona, I don't think that my middle son is very far behind. Just saying. So unfortunately, my kids have to, my youngest son and his wife have to leave the state in order to, live a beautiful life. And that is all that's important in the end, is that they are enjoying life and living it to the fullest, and they're able to give their kids everything that they had. And that's just not possible anymore in California. So I was just talking to Ernie the other day, and I was saying, I said, I just realized that all 3 of my boys are going to be in different states. And he said, he grabbed my hand and he said, are you okay with that? And I said, well, no, but yes. I don't know what the holidays are going to look like. And, it'll be the way it's going to be. The holidays are going to look the way the holidays are going to look. I don't know what that looks like right now. Yeah, I don't know. But I was telling him, I said, I'm pushing, for them to go, but I'm pulling, at the same time. And he said, yeah, I'm doing the same thing. And, that's just the parent in us. And, you don't want them to go, but you want them to go. They need to go. They need this so bad. And I'm just so excited for them. I'm so excited for them, and I feel so blessed that we're able to go with them, to help them get there and help them set up house. And when we leave, when we fly back, we'll know that they're okay. And that is, that's what I need. That's what my mama heart needs. So anyways, with that said, so let's get started. We have a very, very busy morning.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one.
Hello, you guys, and welcome back. Welcome if you are new. I realized that I didn't even do an intro when I was talking. My name is Anna, for those of you that are new, and my husband and I live in this home with our youngest son and his wife and 4 children. But that is obviously not the case anymore. They are moving. They're moving to Tennessee, and we are so stinking excited for them. So we have quite a mess going on in the house right now, and that's okay, right? There's chaos always when you're moving. But the movers are going to be here in just a few short days, and we are running around manically trying to get everything trying to get everything put together. That's going to go on the moving truck that we are not going to be taking in the cars. My husband and I will be driving with them across country, so I am looking forward to that. And I will be staying with them for a week past my husband leaving, just to make sure that they're all settled in and, new jobs starting, new schools and everything. Just my mama heart needs to do that. Anyways, I am in the garage in the beginning because this area here is all of Ernie and I's stuff. And I wanted to get it semi-organized and kind of tidied up, because when the movers come, I want to make sure they don't take anything that belongs to us, although we'll be monitoring it, but I just wanted to be on the safe side. All that pile to the left is garage sale items, which will be going this Saturday. So I just really wanted to take care of this area here. It's going to be so nice to be able to park my car in the garage once again. But anyway, so we're going to start there and then, move into the house and take care of everything that we move from here into the house. But just getting it, cleaned up and tidy, because that's how I do things. I think that it's important when you're, organizing and tidying up, that you make sure you clean things and you put things away as you move them out of a room or an area. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, I am so excited for the kids. I will pop in and out throughout the video and we'll chat about it. I'm sad and I'm happy at the same time. If you have children that have left the state that you raised them in, then you know what I'm talking about. So it's bittersweet, but so exciting at the same time.
I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh,
I'm really looking forward to coming home and getting this garage organized, where everything's going to stay permanently. We have hooks for our bikes to get them up on the wall and off the floor. And I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the storage rack on the side of the garage. I'm not exactly sure, where everything, if we're going to move the freezer. But I am looking forward to that. I might do like a fresh paint on the garage, but I know that we do want to do the epoxy flooring, so that's exciting. I'm excited to do that. It's nice because you can mop it. I had it at my last couple of houses, and it's just nice because you can mop it. So anytime I would go out and do a garage clean and reorganize, I would always mop the floor. I had a mop that I had picked up, a old mop from like a thrift store, and it was my garage mop. It was one of the very first, I think it was like the O-Cedar, but it was like one of the very first ones. It was like a blue bucket. I don't even know if it was a name brand, but either way, I picked it up and that was my garage mop, so it was nice to have that. But I'm looking forward to doing that and just organizing everything. So now we moved into the garage. I got everything cleaned up in the garage that I wanted. And I'm just going to go ahead and start putting things away. We had some sodas out on the counter I wanted to get put in the refrigerator and take care of this recycling. And then I want to get all the things that I took out of the garage that we had pulled out of the bar and everything that they're taking with them to Tennessee. And I wanted to get that all put in here. And we were cracking up at how much alcohol there was because, we don't drink like that. But it is nice when you have parties, you have a full bar. And then the closet here still had some stuff that they are taking with them that belongs to them. So I wanted to make sure to get all of that pulled out and put the picture tub that I pulled out of the garage and a filing cabinet that I had in the garage and put that in there. This is not the way everything's going to stay. Everything I'm doing right now is temporary. You guys, I have a whole kitchen I have to rearrange now. I have so many empty cabinets. It's crazy. It is crazy. So that's exciting just because I can now have my larger spice cabinet or drawer. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. But I have a lot of work to do when I get home. We have a 6-bedroom, 4-bath house now. It's just me and Ernie. So I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to come home and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. And I think I'm going to be turning their living room. You guys will get a glimpse of that after they, move out and everything. You guys will get a glimpse of that room because, I'm going to be decorating that as my office. I think I'm going to turn that into the office. I do miss having a office. So we talked about that and decided that's what we're going to do. So very, very excited about that. So we have that coming up. But now I have moved up to my room after taking care of some things downstairs, and I got my bed made and laundry put away, and then I'm going to take a shower and rest for the remainder of the day. I had some errands I had to run, so I took care of those. And the next clip you're going to see after I'm done here is the next day. I woke up and I needed to take care of just your basic kitchen cleaning. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And, just the everyday messes, take the trash out. And I noticed that the trash area needed to be cleaned. So went ahead and took care of that. But we're just going to do a kitchen clean. And then I'm going to move up to the loft. And my daughter-in-law was working feverishly on this day, packing upstairs in the rooms. And it's so funny because I told her it doesn't matter how minimal you think you are. When you start packing, you realize you're not a minimalist at all. So she worked really hard on this day. So I went up to the loft and took over that. So that is what we are doing, the kitchen and the loft on this day.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever respond? Explain it all again, again, again. Tell me why you don't wanna be friends. I guess not. Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life.
had so many teary moments since they announced that they're actually leaving. And one of my teary moments actually happened while I was filming this. When I was cleaning the table, wiping the table down, I said to myself, I'm going to miss these messes. As much as the messes annoy you, I promise you, when you don't have them anymore, you're going to miss them. I did that with my own kids. I went through a period when my youngest son was, I think, in his junior year of high school. Towards the end of his junior year, I realized that he was going to be entering, school as a senior, and that was it. And you start to go through these, if you're a mom of adult children, or kids, that have high school age, maybe you can relate to this, but I started to really go through some sort of a depression, and it was kind of like I was lost with who I was, what my purpose was, and who I was going to serve, in that second season after raising my kids. And I was kind of hit with, you know, what am I going to do now? you know, I was so used to, serving my family, and, that was coming to an end, or at least that part of it was coming to an end. And so I kind of suffered a little bit of a depression during that time. And I was able to help a girlfriend who was going through the same thing when her youngest was a senior in high school, and she didn't understand why she was so depressed. And so we talked about it, and I said to her, first, especially stay-at-home moms, and I don't want to take anything away from working moms, because I think everybody has, their own, feelings and emotions when their youngest is, about to leave the nest, or, whatever it is. But for a stay-at-home mom, that is your job. That is your everyday thing that you do, is care for your family. You take care of the house, you raise your kids, extracurricular activities, birthday parties, just everything. Your whole life is, invested in your home and your family. And, and again, I don't want to take away from working moms. I have, working moms as sisters, that worked the whole time their kids were growing up. And, I'm not saying that they were any less invested in their family than I was. I'm just saying that, as a stay-at-home mom, you don't have that outside, what is it? The outside, um, nothing outside of the home, I guess. This is it, your home is it. And so you go through a depression during that time, because that aspect is disappearing, and you just kind of take a look at yourself and go, okay, now what? Now what do I do? So that's kind of, the film. Robert is my youngest, the one that's leaving, and, and so he's, I'm really close to him and his wife and the kids. And so, we've been there for them, and, watch the kids and everything since our oldest grandson, who's going to be 11 this year, was born. And so, them leaving is giving me all those feelings again of what is my purpose, what is my purpose going to be. And so I'm, I'm kind of dealing with that, but I'm super happy and excited for them too, because I know that this is such a good thing. It's going to be such a good thing, and they're only going to be a plane ride away. I also want to let you guys know that my husband travels twice a week. He travels, and on Monday, the airline stewardess told him, or flight attendant, the stewardess is such an old word. The flight attendant announced that on the 18th, masks are no longer going to be required when you fly, which makes me very happy, because when I fly home from Nashville to California, I won't have to wear a mask. And I am a anti-masker. I don't believe in masks, and I never have worn a mask. But I did tell my husband that if I have to go visit my babies and wear a mask, then darn it, I'm doing it. So anyways, but yeah, that is kind of the emotions, you know, that I'm going through, and I'm sure there's going to be lots more tears, but I'm excited. I'm excited to share this journey with you guys and this entry into a new, you know, season, and so much coming. There's so much coming, and I'm just so excited for that. I'm excited to share it with you guys. But anyways, I'm just jibber jabbering, and oh, and just really quick, I am planning on you know, documenting the whole travel. You know, we're traveling 2 days, and I'm, you know, planning on documenting the whole thing and uploading those videos. So so look forward to those, and make sure you're subscribed and you have your bell notifications turned on. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got lots of motivation, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.